A reminder, because some people were asking what I'm wearing. That's what they are, the DG2 leggings. Another hot item, Stephanie, we talked about this for like a minute at the top. You didn't even have an opportunity to talk about it, and hundreds of these sold. So let's do the full presentation. Another customer pick, please read the reviews. $46 off. This gets it under $30. So it is an unstructured. This is not going to be a clingy shirt that you're gonna have to tug and pull at. It drapes on your body beautifully, and it is the most velvety, soft, beautiful velvet top. This is perfect for the season. It's got that little bit of a sheen from that velvet, and it's got a very nice, soft turtleneck. It is 3/4 sleeves on this one, side slips for ease of movement on here. Here are your color options, 26 inches in the length, by the way. Here it is available in what we are calling this is my dark slate, yes, dark slate. Here it is in my gorgeous wood rose, which is my pop of blush. I have available in my black, dark, very limited in my black. If your size is available at .com, scoop that one up now. We have dark olive, and we have it available in Oyster. Machine wash, tumble dry, even though this is this gorgeous stretch velvet, extra small through 3X on this one. I think the reason this one was so popular, Stephanie, is because can't you imagine wearing this to like a holiday party? Wearing this,
yes,
you know, out with the girlfriends for a nice little gift exchange, or I mean, it is just gorgeous.
Yes, this is your perfect, also your Thanksgiving shirt,
yes,
because it's unstructured. It's got this nice balloon, plenty of room, paired with those jersey knit pants. You will be the most comfortable person at the Thanksgiving celebration. And if you notice, this is not the velvet like we kind of grew up with. Like our velvet was like a little bit thicker. It wasn't so malleable. This is like this soft velvet, both in the way that it feels and the way that it looks. It really just softens up your look. It's got this nice unstructured piece. And if you're looking at it, you're thinking, oh, I love that, but I kind of like things a little longer. No worries. This, again, is part of the WynneLayers line. This is something, if you need a little bit extra length at the waist, you can always throw under a 2-pack tank to give it a little bit of length. You can throw another kind of a 2-pack tank, or like a chiffon tank that's got a little bit longer too, like a tunic length. You can put any of those things under there to really make it your own style, give it some length, dress it up with some amazing Marlowe jewelry. You can find it all on hsn.com. This one is just your perfect go-to holiday piece.
I absolutely, by the way, this was a customer pick when this was $76. People were raving about this at $76. It is a clearance. When it is gone, it is gone. If you're already like, I love this, I know it, pick up multiple colors, throw it on a flex pay. Don't forget you have those extended returns until January 31st. So if you are thinking, oh my gosh, my mom would look great in the dark slate, my niece would look amazing in the Oyster, and you're wanting to purchase this for them, they have until January 31st to do any returns. So get it now, hold on to it. If it's gonna be a gift, maybe you're gonna purchase one for yourself and gift one to someone as well. Everybody has until January 31st to return anything, no questions asked. But Oyster is this color, and we were talking about just the slight little dolman sleeve, not overdone, just enough to give you that unstructured kind of fit and beautiful kind of drape. Side slips, she does everything with the side slits. That gives you ease of movement, but it also just, you know, of course, makes it look a little more elevated. Don't overthink this turtleneck. Turtlenecks in the past have been very tight and binding and hot and sweaty, and it's not one of those. Again, a beautiful drape, almost like it's a piece of jewelry as well. But it gives you that long length if you want to put in a long necklace the way Andrea has it on. All of the pieces would be on there. Oyster is my lightest. Dark slate is kind of this very different, beautiful color. Wood rose is the one that Andrea has on if you love that beautiful blush. Here it is in my black, which is getting very limited. Now 150 left in the black. Medium, large, and 1X and 3X are available. If I said your size, go scoop it up now, and this is the one that we are calling my dark olive. And so if you're looking at this, and I was like, well, that doesn't look like, you know, a traditional olive color. It's because first it's a deeper, richer color, but then when you put that velvet into it, you get this gorgeous, beautiful sheen to it, Stephanie, which gives it another dimension to the color.
That's exactly what it is. And it's really like when you look at it, when the light hits it,
Yep.
that's when you really notice how different this shirt is too. Because it, again, it gives it that different look than that traditional velvet that was really thick and kind of chunky. You're like, oh, that's like every, Christmas small dress when we were little. This is not that at all. It's soft. It's got these beautiful colors, the waist slit, the drop sleeve. It is such a modern take on velvet. It just changes the way that you look at it. And it's similar to the chenille that you saw earlier. Again, Marla takes these traditional fabrics, traditional styles, and she really twists them to make them her own. And something that's a little bit unique, something that's modern, and something that you're going to have year after year that you're going to love to put on.
And Andrea, what size are you in? In the large. So Stephanie, for this sizing wise, because I'm thinking gifting, or I'm thinking if you've never purchased a top, do you say go true to size, Steph?
Yes, I go true to size on this one. You're going to have plenty of loose fit, so you've got a little bit of room in there to play for, but definitely go true to size on this one. If you want a little less drama, you can also go down a little bit, but honestly, you'll have a perfect one if you just go true to size.
I love this. And do you see how when Andrea has it done, it's just a simple pant. She's got a cute little booty with it, a longer necklace, which gives it a different way. But let's all appreciate the way this lays on the body. When we say movement, drape, one of those pieces that absolutely you can wear out to any function, this is the top for $29.58, $6 if you're doing this on a flex pay. And I read some of the reviews on this one. Stephanie, because that's how I shop. I shop just like everybody else. I want to see how everybody wore it, where they wore it, and you know what everybody talked about? Picking up multiple colors. They said, I started with the oyster, and they came back and got the wood rose. They were like, right? They were like, I got one, and it was like a potato chip. I wanted to grab all of them. Christina
we got a lot of holidays coming up. We just need one for every holiday.
I'm telling you, and I love that you were saying Thanksgiving, because you're right. With that little bit of extra room here, eat all the turkey, still look fabulous.
Exactly.
Christina just walked out right now, and she's got it on in the beautiful dark olive. And Christina, what size are you wearing? In the small. I'm telling you, this shirt, we have several hundred people that have jumped on the phones right now with us, Stephanie. So I would say hsn.com or the app are great ways to shop right now to make sure that you get your size, make sure that you get your color. I know the black is gonna be probably my first one to go. We've already sold over 600 and we just started talking about this. So when I say if you're already in love with this and your size is available in a couple of different colors, grab it now. When it's gone, and this clearance price is not gonna be one of those that'll stick around. So Stephanie, 723-000. I love what you said earlier about if you do want to put, a tank underneath it, if you want to layer it, if you even want to put a topper on top of this, you could use this in so many different ways.
Absolutely. This is a great one too. You can throw a cardigan over it in those colder months. You can dress it just like this in the cooler months. This is really a versatile piece. It is a perfect representation of the WynneLayers line because again, you can throw things underneath it if you need some extra length. You can wear it as is. You can throw things on top of it. Whatever it is that is your style, your fashion, whether it's something where you have more of a flare leg, whether you like things that are a little bit more fitted like a skinny legging, you can make it your style just by playing around with it and finding it. She creates these pieces that are sort of just like a suggestion, like here's this great top, make it your own.
Yep. I'm telling you, by the way, the wood rose, very popular. I think it was because Andrea was sitting out here so long and looking so gorgeous in it. Extra small has been spoken for in this one. Okay. The black is gonna be my first one to be spoken for. I have a few sizes left available and only about large, 1X, 3X. If that's your size, 100 people in that size can own it in the black. Wood rose is the next one coming in behind it with the popularity and the limited amount in it. So if you're loving this in the wood rose, I would go and jump in on hsn.com in the app. I know we're extremely busy, but don't forget, if you love Marla Wynne already and you're like, my closet looks like I could own a Marla Wynne store, Oyster is Oyster is Oyster, right, Stephanie? So if this is the color that you have with anything else, it will match back.
Absolutely. And we can create some really cool kind of those monochromatic looks too, because you always know that if you're getting oyster in a topper, you're going to be able to find oyster in the bottoms. And those are the ones that are going to match together. So you can really create your own look. If you like different things, that's fine. If you like those monochromatic looks, trust me, Everything will match. Again, back to the Granimals, but for adults.
I'm telling you, I love the way she explains everything. And I love that Andrea's gone in, put it in the dark slate, and then thrown the topper over it. Because again, you know, sometimes if you hear like dolman sleeve or anything, you're thinking it's overwhelming or it's, you know, almost wearing you. This is just a slight dolman on this one. So it's not overbearing. If you want to layer this with something else, you can absolutely do that. And the turtleneck also is not a stringent turtleneck that's like suffocating you and you're hot and you're sweaty. It just lays on you almost just like caressing on the neck on there. It gives you the look of a turtleneck, that beautiful little lay that's there, not enough to where you can't wear, I mean, look at the chunky necklace that Christina has put on with this and it still looks phenomenal on her. The dark olive is what Christina has on. The dark slate is the one that Andrea has on. So if those two are the colors that you want, I think I'm good on sizing. My wood rose and my black are getting limited, and I still also have it available in the Oyster. $29.58. Please inactivate your 5 flex. Throw it in for $5.92. Grab a couple of colors. Don't forget we have extended returns even when we're talking about clearance. Okay. This one has been very busy. Stephanie, can you talk about my cardigan one more time? Because this one was also very popular and I don't